Welcome, MHS Lions fans, to the 2017 season of Minneapolis High School football. Dale Leach and Mike Perry here to bring you this game tonight on Eagle Channel 20. This will be the 18th season that we've been bringing you local broadcasts on Eagle or on the local cable channels. Live from football, basketball, when we can work it in, volleyball, wrestling, and some track. Tonight, the Lions open up their season against Sacred Heart here at the Lion Country Stadium. Beautiful evening. Clouds have kept the sun from bearing in and getting too hot today. And haven't checked the game time temperatures. We're probably down in the lower 80s, upper 70s, something like that. Had some sprinkles earlier, but they're gone. And we're looking forward to hoping for a breakout season this year for the Lions. They've had two seasons that are kind of disappointing as the kids grow and learn. They've had underclassmen playing a lot of games, and they got better as the year went on. But they've had their lumps and bruises, and we hope they've been able to learn from it. It'll turn in a good season this year. This is the 114th season of Minneapolis High School football. Last year they were 1-8, 0-6 in the league. The fourth year for head coach John Hahn. He has a 9-win, 21-loss overall record, 4 wins, 12 loss in the NCAA. His first year he was 8-4 and 4-1. The Sacred Heart Knights coming off a 3-6 campaign, and they've got a new coach in town for the first time in quite a while.
Long time.
Last year they won in Salina at the new Kansas Wesleyan Stadium, or remodeled stadium I should say, 31-8. So we look forward to hopefully a much better outcome tonight. You're going to have to watch number 80, Farber. Quite a running back for him. He torched us pretty good last year. Jake Farber, 6 foot, 165-pound senior. And they've got a junior quarterback that looks like he's showing some nice spirals out there. David Anderson, 6'3", 180. So the Knights didn't have a real successful season, but they did beat Minneapolis. The last time Minneapolis has beat Sacred Heart was in 2009 at Salina. Score 45-6. The last win here in Minneapolis was 1984, Mike.
Goodness.
27.
We're due.
To 6. We are due. The Knights lead the series 24-5. They've won the last 7 games in a row. This is the 30th game in the series overall. And we're going to have the national anthem. New bandmaster Dennis Brooks, I think that's what I heard. The name.
That's the name I heard. I thought maybe they called the wrong name, but
Replacing Dennis Ball, who's with us for quite a few years. Did an excellent job in rebuilding the band program here.
yes,
in
he did.
Minneapolis.
Well, you mentioned the kids with 1, 2, and sometimes 3 years under their belt now, and the maturity level is increased. I look for a pretty good game here tonight, Dale.
I do too. Just as a guess, I'm going to say the one weakness this team is going to have is speed, but I might be wrong. Overall speed at running back. They got some good backs, but we don't have any flash, I don't believe. And that always makes life interesting when you got some guys with the skills, the ball skills that can motor.
Absolutely. The names on the roster, we've had them here for a couple of years and matured and gotten a little bigger and more experienced, and that has a lot to do with football. It's more than just brute strength. It takes some skill and knowledge. Coaches have been coaching these kids for 3 or 4 years now, so I look for them to do well.
Coach John Hahn, this head coach, 4th year again. Zach Humphrey, Travis Shaft, and Vinny Bircher are the assistants. And I think there's an unpaid assistant out there too. I might be wrong. Coin flips coming up to start the game here.
Well, they thought they already had it, but evidently it was just the introduction of the captains of each team. Now we will have the flip, as you mentioned, Dale. Not much breeze at all, so the wind shouldn't be a factor.
And Sacred Heart won the flip, declines. Minneapolis will receive and defend the south goal.
Sacred Heart deferred, so they will get the ball to start the second half. Minneapolis will receive here. And as Dale mentioned, we'll have the slight breeze from the south at our back here to start the game.
Quarterbacking for the Lions will be Trenton Brubaker, number 2, a senior. I would imagine your starting backs will probably be, where is he? Evan Keating, number 33, a senior. And at fullback will be Tyson Villapando, a junior, 5'8" and 180. A nice load. Of course, don't know what kind of offense they're going to run. Might be 3 backs.
Well, what they were warming up with was a double wing and a single back. So okay. I assume they're going to set up in that start with, but we'll soon find out, won't we?
We'll see some of 22 Tristan Hawk at running back somewhere in there too, I believe.
He will go deep to receive this kickoff. Tristan Hawk, he's a junior, 5'9", 160 pound. Played a lot of ball last year for us and the year before. As a youngin', he's a tough one. Also going deep is number 9. That's Trent Meckel. That man is Nelson. And number 11, Derek Friel. Up in front of that's Derek Pischel. And I believe that to be maybe Levi Osherman on the far side there.
Scott told me that.
Good hands people there. 2, 4, 6. Good hands people back there. As Dale mentioned, Farber for the Knights. He's the rabbit here on the end on this kickoff team. He will be one to watch on when Sacred Heart has the ball. Pretty good kickoff. Comes down to Hawk. Up the middle he goes. Shoots to the right and is tackled there at the 23-yard line. Nice return. Try and record, Dale, where we start our and them as well.
Yeah, we're at our 23 for first down.
And you proved me wrong. It looks like a wishbone type, Dale. Look at that, would you?
Yeah.
Woody picked a run and wrong again. Brubaker caught in the backfield, gets away. Now up the field he goes and is tackled there at the 25-yard line by number 30 for Sacred Heart. It's Morgan Newell.
It was student body right, and that was covered up. So Brubaker cut back to the left, got 5 yards.
Yeah, he shed a couple of would-be tacklers that would have
yards.
Nailed him for a loss. So Trenton did a nice job scooting out the gain of 2.
Oh, he didn't. He only got a couple yards. It's 2nd and 8. At the 25.
4-3, and they've got their safety right up. Oh, no, we just fumbled. The ball came out, and Sacred Heart is right there on top of it.
The fullback was tied up immediately at the 26.
First turnover of the game, and it goes to the Knights. Minneapolis gets the ball on the ground, and the Knights are on offense. We'll get a quick look at Mr. Farber here, I would assume, Dale.
Cut left.
Oh, that's a good tackle.
Great play by 22, Hawk.
Villapando was the
okay.
Jumped out there. I couldn't tell either, Dale. I was
like a
looking
guy
at the play. They were trying to block the guy that was tackling him, and we made a heck of a play. Loss of 4.
3 or 4, yeah. Up the middle this time.
Farber with the carry. Carries it down to the Minneapolis 24-yard line. No huddle offense, and Sacred Heart right back to the line.
3rd and 7.
Hand off again to Farber. Up the middle he goes. He'll have the first down.
Had a crease and took advantage of it.
Sacred Heart will be first down on the Minneapolis 15-yard line. So the running game is working so far. Minneapolis is going to have to bring that safety up and help out. Fake to Farber, and the pass way over the head. We got a flag on the play, so we'll wait and see what that is.
Out here on the right side. Illegal procedure.
Take the yards or the down, or is that an option this?
I don't think that's an option.
Well, he's talking it over. We will take 5 yards, though.
Got to put the ball at the 19. Receivers wide to either side.
Anderson with a good pass out to the flat to number 6. He sheds a tackle, sheds another one, and a little tough to bring down.
Tackle
all the way down to that's Skidmore.
Tackled by number 4, DJ Green.
Clear down to the 9-yard line.
2nd and 5.
Oh, boy, that pass almost was intercepted. Minneapolis was right there, and it went right by an outstretched hand. The reception is made, and they're going to give it to Sacred Heart down about the 3-yard line.
First down.
Anderson, the quarterback, under center. They probably hand it off to Farber, and they do, and he's in for the touchdown. First points of the game go to Sacred Heart.
At the 9:22 mark, they take advantage of the gift of the fumble at the, 31-yard line?
Yeah, right there at the, they took over on the 26, so just a 26-yard touchdown march, and they will kick the extra point. Anderson, the holder, and it looks like Skidmore is the kicker. Kick is up and
off to the right.
No good, as Dale mentioned. Had the length, but missed the right upright.
9:22 to go in the first. It's Sacred Heart 6, Minneapolis 0. We'll be right back for the kickoff.
Well, new sidewalk going in over on the other side where you'll be able to walk the full length of the block on a sidewalk.
How about that? I hadn't noticed that.
On the
back
side, it's partially in. Should be real nice for those out for stroll. Skidmore teeing it up, and the kickoff is taken by the up man.
It's 81.
Did a nice job bringing it up there. That's Hunter Allison.
Gets it about 7 or 8 yard return to the left here at the 28-yard line. So we're further now than we got on the last series. Wishbone again.
More or less a wishbone, isn't it, Dale?
Yep.
Two-end split, and boy, we just barely got the handoff off to Villapando, and he is smeared as he hit the line of scrimmage. A big tackle by number 66 up front. He's a pretty good-sized boy.
No gain, 2nd and 10.
Nicholson, 6'1", 200-pounder, but he looks a lot bigger than that. Second down, still 10, so they did give us the line of scrimmage. Now 2 set back, a little bit of a veer licking, and he hands it off. It's a read.
Villapando again.
By Brubaker. He gives it to Villapando, and it's a nice 5-yard gain.
Up to the 33-yard line. So 3rd and 5.
Keeps it and pitches it. It's tipped, and Sacred Heart's going to be back on it again.
Disaster.
That pitch out was tipped, and our back couldn't get close to it. Trying to pitch the ball back to Hawk, but the pitch out was tipped by the Sacred Heart defender, and there were 4 or 5 Knights to jump on that loose ball.
They take over on the line, 27. So 2 short fields in a row here for the first 2 drives by the Knights.
We've given it to him just about identical. This might be the 27-yard line, but we missed a tackle in the backfield. Farber now around the end he goes. He's got some space, and he's going to score.
In for the touchdown, yep. Terrific block there on the corner.
I don't see a flag. Yes, I do see a flag, as a matter of fact. It's over there. And
yep, right on the sideline.
That touchdown's not going to count, Dale. They're going to bring her back. I think it must have been a legal block. Good call. The coaches had it next door, and spot foul, probably a 10-yarder, I would assume. And make that a 15-yarder, Dale, from the spot of the infraction. Moves the Knights all the way back to the Minneapolis 39.
Well, that would be a clipping call if it's 15 yards.
Yes.
Or block in the back is probably the proper term these days.
The Knights will set up shop there on the 39, first down and 22. And the pass to the outside is caught by Skidmore, and he's tackled, ran out of bounds. Not before he gets all the way down to the
29 or 19.
19-yard line.
Not enough for a first down.
Second and
2.
Big pickup there on first down after that penalty. Now we got a guy in motion. That's Farber, and he's going to get the ball.
Penalty. Tries the left side. Would have the first down if the penalty doesn't bring it back, which I think it will. Flags at the 19.
Keating with the tackle over there on the sideline. The motion must have been heading towards the line of scrimmage instead of lateral or behind. Five-yard penalty, and they'll, of course, take that, move them back. To the 24.
Illegal motion, they say. Second and about 7.
Well, they haven't had much trouble moving the ball so far, Dale.
Other than that very first play.
Barber in the backfield, and there's an encroachment right there by Minneapolis. We'll give them 5 yards right back.
Oh,
they jumped.
We didn't move across the line, apparently. They did jump. I saw that. False start, but
they drew us over, so they're good. Now it's back to second and 11, or thereabouts. Well, Pando busts right through that line. The pass downfield. Skidmore fell down. Minneapolis had a chance to intercept. And another flag on the field.
Is that the 31?
Looks like the Knights are backing up again, Dale. Ooh.
Job block.
That's usually a 15-yarder, isn't it, Dale?
Mm-hmm. Personal foul. Five, 10, and 15.
Moves the Knights back to the Minneapolis 44-yard line.
Second and 25, maybe? 27, says on the scoreboard.
Single back, Farber's in the backfield. Like they almost jumped again, didn't they?
That's a wobbler. Caught, though, by Skidmore.
Oh, they're going to give it to him. Kind of looked like maybe he was going to be out of bounds by the time he brought that ball down, but they're going to give it to him, and the pass play is good. Clear down to the Minneapolis 23.
3rd and 5.
We're going to get caught with an extra guy on the field. You run that no-huddle offense.
We called a timeout.
Yeah, we had to. We still had a 12th man. We're not
Avoided
down
the
in
penalty.
Aggie land either.
Minneapolis avoids the penalty by taking the timeout with 7:22 to go in the first. Sacred Heart 6, Minneapolis 0. The Knights have 3rd and 5 on the Minneapolis 22. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. See if the Lions can put a stop on the Knights here.
Big 3rd down play here. I'm sure it's 4 down territory, but the Knights need 6 for a 1st down. Anderson hands it off to Farber. And we stop him just short of 1st down. A nice tackle by Williamson.
Put him at the 20. That's about a yard short.
Williamson and Hawk on the big stop right there.
Actually, they got 2 yards short.
4th and 1. Ooh, we almost had him. Oh,
up.
Farber still on his feet around the left side and all the way down to the 9-yard line. Boy, we had a couple of shots at him, didn't we, Dale?
Sure did. Good tough runner.
Somebody in the backfield had a hand on him, and fleet of foot. Farber gets it all the way down to the 9. It'll be 1st and goal
Their
for
second.
the Knights.
Second 1st down by Rush.
There's a pitch out to Farber. Now there's a nice tackle by Hawk. We've seen that from him through the years. Good tackler. Farber loses ground, loss of 4. Now out at the 13, it'll be 2nd and goal. They look to pass in the flat, and oh gosh, he went.
Didn't it go off the ground? I thought he dropped it. Apparently not.
It looked like our guy was right there for the tackle. It went right by. It's going to be 3rd and 4 for TD, and they're going to sneak it up the middle.
And for the touchdown.
He made it all the way to the goal line on a quarterback sneak on a 4-yard carry.
16, number 16, Anderson, at the 6:06 mark.
They don't look like they're going to kick it this time. Look like they'll go for 2.
Well, the last kick execution wasn't very good.
Empty backfield, shotgun, Anderson. Here comes Farber in motion. He'll take.
Flag in the defensive backfield. Too much time, I'm betting. Yep. Delay of game.
Well, we'll throw another 5 on it, and they'll have to work it from the 8. And now they're going to kick it, Dale. Skidmore. Travis Lenners tees it up. Kick is up and
good.
Very good. 13-0. Knights chalk up another one on 2 turnovers by Minneapolis.
Like I say, they had short field. Well, they did have short field, but their penalties threw them back to the 48 or so of Minneapolis. But 2 turnovers did give them very short fields both times. We'll be right back with kickoff. All right, well, let's see if we can hang on to the ball this time and get a drive going, Mike.
Kick is away. Pretty good leg on that guy. Way back. Hawk takes it at the 6. Yeah, it was clear back to the 3. Picks his way up to about the 20, and he is snowed under there by the Knights. Yeah, it was clear back at the 3 almost, wasn't it, Dale? 17-yard return. And we'll take over right at the 21. Third possession of the first quarter. Speaking of which, there's still 5:57 left in this quarter.
Villapando up the center.
Yeah, run it up the gut and.
Yep, Villapando up the center. Gets to the 26. If that far. About a yard gain.
Short yard. We're back to a wishbone type backfield. Pitch out this time, a little better pitch out this time. Villapando breaks a couple of tackles, gets clear up to the 29-yard line. Nice run.
Well executed pitch that time, and Farber is down on the ground for the Knights.
Got a Knight that's down, and it's a pretty important one. Farber came up to make the tackle, and Villapando ran right through him, shook him off, and got another 5 yards after that. Nice run by Villapando. Hate to see Farber down, though.
Farber's kind of clutching his right knee.
He is.
Well, we'll be back after.
It was a nice power run that way, and we did get the pitch out that time as Brubaker got the ball to the streaking back.
Nice 8-yard gain. We'll be back.
Yeah, we might be a minute here.
Farber is going to walk off under his own power, which is good news.
Yes, very good news.
He will have to sit out one play anyway.
He better sit out the rest of the game if that's a knee. Get her looked at.
He is limping a little bit. Anyway, 3rd and 2 for the Lions here with 5:04 to go in the first quarter. And we have the ball at the 29. That's the furthest advancement we've had so far tonight.
He's thinking he's going to be coming back in, and I never have been a fan of that.
Late pitch to Hawk. Out. No, it did not get out of bounds.
It's going to be Knight's ball as we lose it again, Dale.
3 drives, 3 turnovers, all turned over about the same place.
Yep, 26-yard line. Well, they'll go to that passing attack now for sure.
Yeah.
3 wideouts to the left. Anderson in the shotgun. They do have one lone back. Sure, he's there to block. Down the field, pass is caught.
Nice completion. The number 28. Yep. 20 or 28? 20.
20. Nice catch, but we were right there for the tackle. That's Kyler Junk. It's a first down, and Sacred Hearts, it's almost 1st and goal.
They are.
9.5.
1st and goal.
Pass play again, and Anderson's run out of the pocket. Pass down field is tipped out of there
break
nicely.
Up by DJ Johnson.
He went up the same time as the receiver, DJ Green.
Or Green, yes, excuse me.
And tipped it away, incomplete.
second goal from the 9.
When you're feeling that much pain from a pop or a sprain in your knee, just don't want to
center, caught.
Take a chance on it. There's
a touchdown.
Got all the way in.
Skidmore. And he paid the price for that.
Yeah, we gave him a welcome to the goal line. That was Trace Lenners, I guess. Caught that.
Okay.
They're not going to kick it. They're going to go for 2. Anderson looks over the defense. Quick pass in the flat. And he got in, it looked like. Number 20.
Young. 4:07. It's Sacred Heart 21, Minneapolis 0. And there's sprinkles in the air. Be right back.
Sacred Heart to kick off. That's Skidmore. He's got a pretty good leg on him. Boy, got a big leg on him, actually.
Goes into the end zone.
And out the back. That ball was spinning sideways and is still carried clear through the end zone. So he does have a pretty good leg.
The Lions will start at the 20.
Yes. Better get a sack over our camera, Dale.
Yeah, I'm just going to have to bring it in, I think. All right, 1st and 10.
No rain delay here, and the handoff
Keating
is to Keating. Around the right end he goes, and down the field. They're not going to catch him. Keating all the way for a touchdown.
No flags. An 80-yard touchdown.
Treat.
And I think that's the first time they tried to give him the ball tonight. Around the end.
Fourth possession on the 20, and it didn't take long. Minneapolis in the end zone as Keating. They kind of lost track of him. Maybe the wet jersey helped, but he slipped through, and now Minneapolis will kick it. No. They'll go for 2.
No,
yes.
Pondo's going to kick.
Yep, you're right.
Pondo, I'm not sure. Pando, is it?
Brubaker
was not a successful snap attempt.
Something did not work out quite right. The umbrellas are coming out, Dale.
We will be back. Okay, welcome back. With 3:51 to go in the first, it's Sacred Heart 21, Minneapolis 6. See if that 80-yard run can put some spark into these Lions.
Now the rain feels good. Tim Myers bring me back a bag of popcorn, I'd feel a lot better. Minneapolis to kick off now. The Knights. Deep man's number 4.
Squibber.
Power.
Taken down at the 31.
That man, blocking man, number 67, Campa, falls on it. And the Knights will take over at their own 31-yard line.
Yep, right at the 30.
Right on the 30.
Must have had a knee down at the 30. I saw him stretch forward. But
it's going to be tough to keep the ball dry. Towel. That's the only thing we have to offer. That
fumble.
We might be able to wrestle that away from him. I believe the Knights got it back, though. Loss of 2. Hawk in there, grubbing around for that loose ball. Another split second, Mr. Hawk would have had that.
2nd and 12 for the Knights.
Anderson, shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers to the right.
Up! Wasn't incomplete. Or wasn't complete, so it couldn't be a fumble.
Right.
Flag in the left. Villapando it's an illegal procedure on the Knights. Villapando is doing a lot of blitzing.
Yes, he is.
And getting the Knights line nervous.
Procedure, the call, 5-yard penalty will back him up.
7th penalty of the night in the first quarter for the Knights.
3:08 left first quarter. Been a pretty slow quarter. 3 touchdowns scored. 4. Handoff. Knights back up the middle he goes. I'll get his number and a name here shortly. As Farber's on the bench, it's
21.
Number 21 is Paco Garcia.
A junior, 5'10", 165.
Nice carry to get him back to the line of scrimmage.
High formation for the Knights, 3 receivers left.
Anderson under center, fakes the handoff. Now the pass downfield it goes. He's wide open. Good move to get away from the Minneapolis defender, and he will score. Kind of a
70-yard TD pass.
Stopped dead in his tracks and reversed his momentum, and Minneapolis defender slid on the wet grass, and down to the end zone he went.
To Lenners. His second TD reception. .204 to go in the first. They will kick.
Skidmore's got a pretty good leg on him. He kind of holds back a little bit when he blocked it
by 33. Keating, I would say.
I would have to say so as well, Dale. He was all over that. They took a little bit too much time, and Keating right there blocked that extra point attempt.
So 2:04 to go in the first. Is 27 for the Knights, 6 for Minneapolis. We'll be back for the kickoff. All right, time for the Knights kickoff.
Hawk is deep, along with Kenny Kirk over there on the far side. Just gonna punch it down there
Osherman
to get on it. Osherman's got it. Up the field he goes. Nice job.
Levi.
Still fighting for a yard or two. Levi clear up to the 34-yard line. Smart move there by Levi to go get that ball. They were just trying to dump it in.
Yep. Gets to the 34. We go back to the wishbone set.
5th possession for Minneapolis.
Pando up the center.
It's good for 3, maybe 3.5. Kind of a counter play. He came across the other side of the center, and there was a gap.
38-yard line. So 2nd and 6.
Seems like we have been able to run the ball. Our pitch out has been a little bit suspect. We've lost a couple on fumbles.
Hawk. And is going to lose a yard. The Knights defense is zeroed in on that. There's a nice rainbow, Mike.
Beautiful. Lenners with the tackle. Must have broke a chin strap or something.
Beautiful rainbow.
It's a heck of a rainbow. Goes from goal line to goal line, Dale.
Yeah. 3rd and 7.
Pitch out. Keating again around the right hand. He goes down the field. He's still on his feet. Good strong run by Keating.
Down to the 30 or 42 of the Knights. First down of the night for the Lions.
Good grief, Dale. Keating over 100 yards rushing here in the first quarter.
Well, 80 of it was in one play.
I knew you'd pick up on that right away. I'll still take it, though.
Yeah.
A lot of rushing yards. Still wishbone backfield. Keating the left half. Villapando gets
loose.
He's loose now. Had him for a minute. He hangs on to the ball and gets all the way down to the Sacred Heart 29-yard line.
And that's
Nice
enough
run
for another
by
first down.
Villapando.
Oh, I didn't see it over here on the left side, Mike. You're right.
What, the rainbow?
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes on and on. That's what I mean.
Goal line to goal line. Wow.
Nice. Yeah, we were moving the ball. That's a good thing on the ground.
Oh, another bad pitch.
We're going to lose that one. Oh.
I think Keating's on it.
Keating might be on it, or Brubaker set down on it.
No, the ball got clear away from Brubaker. And looks like
that's the end of the quarter.
Comes to an end. So at the end of 1, it's Sacred Heart 27. The Lions of Minneapolis High School 6. We'll be right back. The Lions are on the move.
That's
all right.
That's out there.
The Lions playing under the rainbow here.
Dual rainbows. That one's starting to show up pretty good now. Second one right behind it.
2nd and 16.
Keating in motion.
Hawk.
Crossback. Hawk, as Dale mentioned. Takes it down to the Sacred Heart 33-yard line. Usually the refs will throw a towel over the ball to keep moisture off of it in between plays, but they're letting them grab and growl.
3rd and 15 from about the 33. Oh, fumble. Brubaker picks it up. We're having an awful hard time hanging on to the ball. It's going to make 4th and long. Ball's at the 34 of the Knights.
Jay Green into the contest. We going to punt it, Dale? Play a little field position?
I don't think so. Doesn't look like it.
Booch kick it.
Hawk takes time out for getting a shoe tied. unless it's a pooch kick. See if that we have that in the arsenal with Keating as the tailback.
Here's that double wing looking formation. Passes into incomplete.
Behind and low. So the nice, that was to Keegan McCulloch. Not Keegan. Caden McCulloch. And the Knights will take over at the 30, they're 34. 10:32 to go in the second quarter. Farber remains out.
I think that's a very smart move. Yep. I just don't like to see him injure something worse than what it already is.
Anderson had no one to throw to.
Farber is running on the sideline, though.
Gains a yard. It's up to the 35.
Filipando blasts through. Now the pass downfield is broken up nicely.
Hawk.
High Hawk. Nice play defensively there by Hawk. He met the receiver.
That was Levi Osherman.
Well, it was. He hit the defender at the same time the ball got there and shook it loose.
3rd and 9.
The Knights now long 3rd down play.
Intercepted by Villalpando at about the 40.
Nice. Villalpando right in that passing lane, and Anderson under pressure by, I don't know which defensive lineman was coming up there. Looked like number 70. Just about had him. I believe it was number 70. Anderson cut it loose. Villalpando with a nice interception brings it back to the Knight 34-yard line, and Minneapolis will take over there. Broke that string of their scoring. 6th possession, and we're on their 34. We're in good shape here.
Keeper by Brubaker pitches it to Keating down the right side.
Wow!
To the 15 of the Knights, 1st down.
He had to go airborne to elude a tackler and gain another, it looked like 3 or 4 yards in the air. Gets all the way down to the Sacred Heart 15-yard line. Nice run. Even better keep by Brubaker to hold on to that ball as late as he did to draw the defensive end in there, and that linebacker in a late pitch to Keating got a 1st down to the 15-yard line.
Keating, the late handoff, gets to the 10. Good fake to Villalpando.
5-yard carry there, and Keating doing a good job hanging on to that wet ball.
$8:50 to go here in the second quarter. 2nd and 5 coming up for the Lions from the Knight 10.
Second and 5, Brubaker under center. He's going to pass it. He's got a defender. He's 1 foot in. It's good.
Touchdown.
1 foot's all you need.
Yep.
Beautiful catch.
Beautiful throw. Just to where McCulloch was the only one that could get it.
Caden McCulloch with a nice snag and tapped that foot in, and it counts. It's touchdown, Minneapolis.
At the 8:20 mark here in the second quarter. The Lions are going to go for 2.
Wishbone formation.
Villalpando.
He
No
does
good.
not get in.
So the Knights turnover turns into a Lion touchdown at the 8:20 mark. It's 27-12. Without Fairber running the ball, the Knights have become pretty one-dimensional,
They have.
and the Lion defense has got its ears pinned back.
It's a passing game now for Sacred Heart, and we're getting pretty good pressure on the quarterback in the backfield. We're flushing him out. And they turned it over that last possession. Villalpando right in the passing lane. Great catch. And Minneapolis back in this ball game.
We'll be right back for the kickoff. Okay, the Lions have was it 27-0 at one time? Or just 21-0?
21-0.
Okay. So 2 touchdowns by the Lions here in the last few minutes.
Villalpando will kick it off for Minneapolis.
The Squibber caught by the Knights at their 47.
Just barely got the 10 yards required. Pretty good field position for the Knights. They're going to take over on their own 47, as Dale mentioned. See if we can coax another turnover out of them, Dale.
Villalpando faked the blitz.
Right up the gut it goes, and it runs right into big Chase Donovan.
28, the ball carrier. Actually, 70 was the main tackler there.
72, Chase Donovan right there in the middle. And number 70. Yep.
2nd and 9.
2 big guys right there, Dale. That's good. 275 and 275. Down the field it goes, and
Wouldn't that be defensive pass interference?
He caught it.
He was all over the back of the defender, kind of dragging him down.
Well, both the defender and the receiver, have rights to go after the ball, and you're right, he was kind of pulling him out of the way. We had great position, that's for sure.
First down for the Knights. Pitch to 21.
Yeah, Donovan out in the backfield and nails the big guy running laterally.
Garcia, the runner. See if I can move this back out here again.
No gain. Nice stop by Minneapolis. Sacred Heart quarterback looking to the sideline for the play. It's a no-huddle affair.
Quick out to 20. Pride Lions takes him down.
Oh, we took it away from him. We did. We took it away
they're
from
going
him.
to call it down.
Evidently they did.
Oh, no. Turnover.
Nice.
Second night turnover of the quarter.
They had not whistled the play dead yet, and the ball was taken away as they started headed to the ground, and we are going to get it.
We take over on our 23. 6:37 to go in the second quarter.
Last two possessions for the Knights. Turnovers, Dale. .22.
That's what you call gang tackling. There's a flag.
For some reason.
It's on the Lions. Too many players. Nobody's going off.
No. Well, I was going to say that, but I didn't understand what that would be.
First and 15. Pando gets tied up in the backfield.
And he's going nowhere.
Tried to run left, wide. But 2 or 3 Knights stayed right with him, took him down. Loss of 4. The second and 19 coming up.
Oh, this could be
keeps
big.
Keating.
Keating all alone. They're not going to catch him. Oh, he lost his footing. Keating all the way down to the Sacred Heart 32-yard line.
Gets from the 14 of Minneapolis. to the 34.
53-yard tail. He's got 200 yards rushing here in the first half.
Take it.
It's working for us.
First and 10 on the night 34 in Minneapolis.
Got a timeout.
Takes a timeout. With 5:21 here to go in the second quarter. Lions on the move, trailing 27-12.
Wow. Hoping he would stay to the outside. I thought maybe he might be able to still go down the sideline. Cut it back, even though it has a wonderful run.
All right, first and 10 to the 34 of the Knights for Minneapolis.
You got the chance for that pitch out. They are usually let that fullback go up the middle.
Pass. Outside of McCulloch. Covered heavily by 2 Knights. Second 10 coming up.
Just a little bit overthrown. Caden has got the one down and tapped 1 foot in bounds for the touchdown down there. It's a heck of a play.
Reverse to, or not a reverse, but a counter.
That's what I call that, but I'm not sure if that's what it is. It kind of goes the other direction.
Faked to one direction. Gave it to the second back, going the other direction, gain of a yard. 3rd and 9.
Well, those that came in shorts and flip-flops, Dale, might be a little chilly after a cool rain.
Wishbone formation.
Sacred Heart's bringing about everybody up in the box to try and stop the run.
Oh, we lose the ball.
We lost it. Keating dives in there and rescues it, I believe. He did. Wow, that was close. They're bringing 10 guys up in the box to stop this run, and we're going to have to figure out something else.
Loss back to the 37 of Minneapolis.
Equipment timeout real quick. The officials to tie the shoe. Now we're back in business.
4th and 13.
Double wing. Keating the lone setback. Pass out in the flat to number
Green,
4, Jay Green.
Yeah. Incomplete. Knights will take over at their own 33-yard line. Well, Beloit's not going to, they don't have the same football coach. They won't be running the double wing anymore, so we might as well run it.
3:43 left, first half.
There's a flag. I'm going to say that's going to be a hold. Came from the defensive backfield.
Yes.
Thrown to the line of scrimmage.
Spot foul.
Yes, it'll be a 10-yarder.
10-yard infraction.
From there. Takes it back to the 27 of the Knights. First and 20s. Maybe more than 20, surely. Maybe not. First and 20 from the 27.
Pretty close.
3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Shotgun formation. Complete, dropped.
Incomplete. In, out of the hands of the wide receiver.
Osherman with the defense. Second and 20 from the 27.
Long ways to go. Let's get some pressure up front. Here comes Villapando.
Completed.
Nice catch.
Tackle by Osherman.
Completed for about a 6-7 yard gain, as you mentioned, Dale. Nice tackle by Levi Osherman.
Moves the ball to the 34 of the Knights. We have a timeout by Minneapolis with 2:51 to go in the second quarter. The Lions trailing 27-12. We'll be right back. Third and about 15 yards.
Big play right here.
Oh, he gets away, and it's going to be a first down.
Just barely. We had him short of the first down, and he broke loose. That's Lenners. And they're going to give him the first down. Out at the 47-yard line. 2:40 left, first half. There's time. It's time for both of the teams to score. See if we can turn them over, Dale. Uh-oh.
Nice knockaway there by Osherman.
Step for step with the receiver. Levi Osherman turned and looked for the ball at the perfect time, and a nice knockaway. Good defense right there by Levi. Dad's got to be proud of that one. That had touchdown written all over it.
Might be a button or two popping down there. Who knows?
Yeah.
A penalty? I have a penalty on the Knights. Five-yarder. First and 15. Rolls right, under pressure. 71's got him. Big drop.
Nice. Gating.
71.
Oh, 71.
Give it to 71. Give it to the lineman. He lassoed him. Egbarts.
Nice. That's big time loss. They're going to have to punt this thing away.
36-yard line of the Knights.
Oh, it's just third. Okay.
Third down. Running play up to the 40-yard line. Third and 17 or so.
Anderson hands it off.
21 again. Gets a couple yards.
Nice effort on the defense there, and it's going to be fourth down. Just a gain of a couple.
Skidmore back to punt for the Knights.
4th and 15. They're going to punt it away. And they may not have to, Dale.
Yep, clock's going to expire here. Hawks back to receive the punt. 8.
Evidently,
7,
they're not
6.
going to have to kick it.
And that's going to be the way the half ends. No, timeout. Timeout. 6 seconds left. So they let as much time run off the clock as they could. And took the timeout.
What's the reasoning there, I wonder?
Take time off the clock as far as the Lions doing anything, and didn't want to take the penalty, I guess. All right. Now they're going to punt.
Skidmore with the wind at his back. Picked up a little bit out of the south. Good snap. almost got it blocked, and the punt's going to go out of bounds.
As time will expire, it goes out of bounds at about the 46 of Minneapolis. After one half of play, it's Sacred Heart 27, Minneapolis 12. We'll be back with a little wrap-up and second half action. All right, welcome back to second half action. The Lions trailing 27-12. The Lions scored on 2 touchdowns, Keating an 80-yarder with 3:51 to go in the first, and McCulloch with a 10-yard pass from Brubaker at 8:50 in the second. The Knights have not scored since I didn't write down the time in the second quarter.
Now they had 3 possessions. Their last 3 possessions, 2 of them were turnovers, and they punted the last one.
As we mentioned earlier, Farber going down with a knee injury has kind of made them very one-dimensional. Still very good one-dimensional. They have a very good passing game with that quarterback. The Lions have really put the rush on them at times and have been very effective. We'll see if Farber comes back in the second half or not.
Knights won the toss at the beginning of the game and deferred, so they will receive here to start the second half. Villapando will kick it off for Minneapolis.
Good kick.
Kickoff. Taken by Lenners, yes.
Out at the 30-yard line of the Knights.
Trace Lenners.
Well, they'll take over first and 10. Actually, they're putting it at the 29 where his knee went down. And Farber is not out there. Looks like they're going to play it very safe with his knee. Wise choice. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers right. Quick out, receive. Good.
Right over the middle, and away he goes.
Lenners.
Brubaker has a chance. Too late. It's going to be a touchdown.
71-yard TD.
Kind of a slant over the middle, and Lenners shows a little bit of speed. Brubaker caught him from behind, but not before he made it all the way to the goal line, and it's a touchdown for the Knights.
We're going to go for the PAT kick.
Skidmore will put a foot into it, soccer style. Got plenty of leg.
Looks good.
Up and through.
Well, the Lions' comeback just got a little harder. It's 34-12, 11:39 to go here in the third quarter. We'll be right back. Yeah, lots of illegal things went on in the barn, I guess. All right, the Lions will receive. Down by
touchdown or two.
Yeah. 18. Quite a few points.
Skidmore to kick it off with the wind at his back. Yeah, he'll
into the end zone
and through.
The Lions all of a sudden be going into a wind. Not tenacious, but there's a little bit of a wind. The flag's not limp. All right, the Lions start out at the 20.
Brubaker pitches it to Keating. Sidesteps one defender and another all the way out to the 40-yard line. Nice run there, 20-yard run by Keating.
Evan Keating continuing to carry the lumber here. Gets to the 39, 1st and 10.
They call him down at the 39. Nice run by Keating. 20 yards. He's got to be right around the 200-yard mark.
Yeah, easily.
Rushing here in this contest.
Pitch to Hawk, trying the left side.
There's not going to be much there,
No.
is there? Keating was leading the play, but he was out in front. 3 Sacred Heart Knights slipped in behind him.
About a 3-yard loss back to the 36.
And it could have been worse than that. Hawk dove forward to get 3 or 4 back.
2nd and 13 coming.
Short side of the field, up the middle he goes.
Brubaker.
It's Brubaker. He's got speed. Keep going. He's still going on his feet down to the 11-yard line. Trenton Brubaker with a nice run.
36-yard line of the Lions down to the 11.
Nice run by Trenton Brubaker. Cut back twice and got another 10 yards out of that deal.
Long run. All right, good to see you.
A handoff to Hawk. Up the middle he goes. A couple of yards down to about the 8.
Putting that at the 9. 2nd and 7 coming up. We can get a first down without scoring.
Well, we need to answer that touchdown catch and run of Sacred Hearts. We could use a touchdown here.
Quickly. Up. Too much time?
Play a game.
Yep. Just the second line penalty, if I've kept records correctly. The game. Going to make a 2nd and 12 from the 14-yard line.
Wishbone formation. The read was there, and Brubaker kept it. Could have gave it to Villapando, but he would have been smothered as well. So there really was nothing on that play either way.
A loss to the 16 makes it 3rd and 14.
Villapando out. Single set. One back behind Brubaker. Has to get rid of it. Oh, Hawk was.
That was Green, intended recipient.
But Hawk was deep, and number 22, Hawk.
Yep.
Yeah, he was a little deeper, 5 yards beyond, and if Brubaker could have got it down that far, Hawk was open. But the pass was intended for Green. Four down territory.
Especially with the score like it is.
Yep, timeout.
Minneapolis timeout. 7:59 left in the 3rd quarter. It's the Knights 34, Minneapolis 12. Be right back.
He's about Kerry Parks.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere right in there.
Lions have 4th and 14.
Well, the Knights are going to bring it. Yeah.
Brubaker in trouble, gets rid of it.
Does. Get
Caught.
the pass off. Wow. We didn't get the first down, but
26.
Man, that
Sure saves some territory.
saved 20, 15, 20 yards of sack. Brubaker shrugs off a couple defenders to get that pass off, and then it was caught. Down to the 15-yard line. It's going to be short of the first down. We'll give it over on downs back to Sacred Heart, but as Dale mentioned, it could have been a lot worse.
So that's twice the Lions have gone good distance in the Knight territory, but turned the ball over. That's better than turnovers at our 26.
Yes.
Running play. Gets nowhere.
Good stop up front by the big guys. No huddle.
Trips to the right.
Pass is there. Green the defender, and a long pass play. Takes the ball all the way down to the 40-yard line of Minneapolis. Big pass play. .45-yard pitch and run. Pass and run. Boy, number 70. I thought he was going to have him there in the backfield. Ran by him. Got a hand on him.
Garcia, the carrier, he's swallowed up by Pride Lions.
Heald had him that time.
There are flags. Heald with the tackle.
Boy, the Knights have had some penalties tonight, haven't they?
They have. 5-yarder of this one. There's their 10th penalty on the night. False start. 1st and 15. Oh, over the head.
A chance. High snap goes off the shoulder pad of Anderson and hits the ground. He's smart. He covers up because we were right on top of him.
Back in Knight territory at their 43.
Almost a disaster for them there.
Mm-hmm. 2nd 21. Garcia with carry. Keating, boom.
McCulloch in the backfield drills Anderson. It was a clean shot. I mean, he just could not hold back his momentum. Keating with a nice tackle there, that's for sure.
That was a pancake tackle.
Third and about 19. See if they go down the field with this one. Back to passes Anderson, and then flat. Pass is caught. Sidesteps one Minneapolis defender, and out of bounds he goes. Short of the first down. It'll be 4th down. 4-down territory, I'm sure. All the way down to the Minneapolis 35-yard line.
4th and 4. Still getting the play in. I get some delay call here if they don't watch it.
There you go.
Went for the run, no good.
Nice job. We take over on downs. That was a terrible call, I thought, Dale.
Yeah. Lions hold. Yeah, with their success in passing, I'm just shocked they didn't go for it with the pass.
Why run it up the gut against two big guys up there that have been playing pretty decent defense? They've been having to go over the tackles to get any yards. Heald and Donovan up the middle, and we stuff them.
Lions take over, 5:09 to go here in the third, trailing by 22, 34-12. Up the gut. Villapando.
Gain of a couple.
Well, I saw Scott Oshman down there. I asked him if he had any buttons left on his shirt. Yeah, I got a few.
He's played well.
Now the Knights put on a blitz. Counter with Villapando. He gets to the 40-yard line.
Brubaker with a good read there. He needed to hand it off and did.
3rd and 5.
If he would have kept it, we would have been sacked in the backfield for about a 7-yard loss.
Third and 5 from the 40. We stay in the wishbone.
We're moving the ball. There we go.
Keating.
He's got yardage.
Gets the first down.
Barely tripped up by number 10. Got a hand on the back of his foot. Lenners with a heck of a saving tackle by Sacred Heart about the 50. Tripped up Keating, and Keating fell forward for another 7, but it could have been a lot more than that. Brubaker with some pretty good reads here lately. First couple possessions tonight,
Kind of shaky.
we didn't have it quite down, but it's coming into place now, isn't it?
Yep.
Hawk.
Counter to Hawk.
And he needed one block, didn't he?
Yep. And they're going to say got to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Wishbone formation, Brubaker under center. Gives it to Villapando, and he gets 2.
The 40.
Maybe 3.
Say 3.
It'll be 3rd and 7. Big play here. Be nice to keep this drive alive.
It's just outside the 40-yard line. Oh, illegal procedure. Villapando didn't have the countdown, Pat.
Forgot the snap count.
Lions' 3rd penalty of the night.
Jumps a little early, and it moves us back 5. It'll be 3rd and 12.
Going back to the double wing. Keating is the lone setback. And they smelled that out.
Boy, Keating shedded one tackler, and then 2 grabbed a hold of him, and that was it. 4th, had to take a loss there of about 3 or 4 yards. It'll be 4th and 15.
More than that. 17 easy. It's compromised. They put 16 on the scoreboard.
Well, I would think we were going to punt it away, but evidently not.
Punting is not in our game. I'm taking it.
Field positions, one thing you got to.
Brubaker goes down. He went down, but the Knights will take over the ball right there.
Yeah.
Since it was 4th down.
Yeah. Knee was down, but ball came out. Boy, they came right through the line.
No place to run, no place to hide.
Spread formation here, Dale. Good grief.
3 wide. Two on the left. Shotgun formation. Quarterback's the only one in the backfield. Completion.
Good defensive read. Usherman had him in the backfield for a loss. Shoestring tackle had him for a little while, slowed him down, and then Brubaker came and finished him off.
Gets a 1 yard gain. Is there a penalty? Must have been a penalty. It's coming back. Oh my. 15-yarder. Illegal block in the back. Puts it to the 44.
Back to pass. Anderson. Up the field he goes, and he's going to be dropped right at
down
midfield.
By 23. Is that Williamson?
Yes. Right at midfield.
Second and about 21 now. They're not quite that far. 16. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Fumble.
Oh.
Lions might have it.
Hawks got it. It squirted off to the side, and Hawk quick to the ball, recovers it for Minneapolis. Turnover.
With 8.8 seconds left in the third. Knights get their third turnover of the night.
Good field position here. We're on their side of the field. First down. We'll get one play off here, and we'll move to the fourth quarter.
Millipan doesn't know. Brubaker keeps it.
Keeps it for a while, and oh my, that
pitches it the last second to Keating.
Was almost a disaster. Brubaker's having a little difficulty here.
Mm-hmm. Keating was able to hang on.
He's been having cramps, I think. He's tried to stretch it out a couple of times. Now it's tightened up to a point where he can't even walk on it. Good old calf cramp, Dale.
Some icy hot on it.
A lot of it, real quick.
Rub it down with icy hot.
He can't function, Dale.
The quarter has expired.
He's done.
One touchdown scored in the third. That was by the Knights, a 70-yarder. They lead 34-12. We'll be back. Okay. Trenton Brubaker is out with a cramp, getting worked over. Derek Friel, number 11, a sophomore, comes in for the Lions. As we switch sides. It's 2nd and 6 for the Lions from their Knight 44. Tried to get at the Keating, but they smelled that out. I don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage.
He's going to get a loss of one. Anyway, and you're right. They had him at the line of scrimmage or a little in front of.
3rd and 9 coming up. It's going to cut into that 300 yards.
Yeah, you need to get that icy hot
encroachment
on it.
On the Knights defense.
Nice. Thank you.
Their 12th penalty of the night. Going to make a 3rd and 4 for the Lions. Brubaker's coming in.
He's limping.
A little.
Pushes off just right. It'll be back. Seems like those just do not go away.
Rolls right. Doesn't get away.
He had a man downfield. McCulloch short and a receiver way down there. I get his number.
A couple yards lost back to the 45 with Sacred Heart. Brings up 4th down. 4th and about 6, 7 according to the clock.
Number 26, Goddard. Heard his name called too much tonight.
Complete? No, they dropped it.
Had it for a second and then dropped. Hawk, the intended receiver. Knights take over on downs.
Knights defense holds again. They take over at the Lions at their 45. 10:06 to go in the 4th. Blitz. Anderson gets away.
Wow. Went right by us.
Gets 1st down on the run into line territory at the 42.
I sure thought we had him sacked.
He's a little quick.
Anderson up the field. Egbart's from behind, drags him down. Good hustle play by him. 4th quarter now. Handoff is stuffed for a second. He's still on his feet. And the knee touch down about 38-yard line.
Gain of 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Handoff. Sweep. Oh, nice job there breaking through the blocker. Number 11 makes a nice stop there.
6. Ball carrier.
That's Derek Friel. Stops him short of a 1st down.
3rd and 2.
Gives it to the up man, and he will have 1st down.
First
down. They'll move the sticks and wind the clock. 8:23 left in this contest. The Knights have the ball on the Minneapolis 31-yard line. They lead in this contest 34-12. Pass and flat is complete, and he ran out of bounds by Osherman. Levi Levi's had a pretty good game, Dale.
Yes, he has.
Oh, excuse me, that's Goddard over there.
Yeah. Looks like the ball's on the
21.
21, yeah. Okay.
If you got a good head linesman, you'll see where his foot is, and it should be where the ball is, but not always the case. Pass play. Anderson gets it down to Lenners. His momentum takes him clear down the 11-yard line. 12.
2nd and 1.
Anderson under center will hand it off, and Minneapolis
Garcia
right
carry.
there. No gain.
3rd and 1.
Quarterback sneak this time. Anderson pushes forward to about the 10, maybe down to the 9-yard line, and they will give him the first down.
1st and goal. 3rd first down of this quarter by rushing for the Knights.
First and goal. Filipando faking the blitz. Keating comes through on the other side, and the pass is completed.
6. Number 6.
Down to number 6. That's Skidmore. Should have known that.
2nd and goal from about the 3.
Tried to bust it in and couldn't. Now they just
Anderson.
sneak it forward and push right through for the touchdown.
Makes the score 40-12.
Brubaker's still trying to work that cramp out. Skidmore with the extra point attempt. Up and good. Curled it in. Looked like maybe they had a different kicker that time. Number 25 kicked that one through.
41-12, 6:08 to go in the game. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. 6:08 to go in the game. It's 41-12. Knights with a touchdown in each quarter of the second half. The Lions haven't scored since the second quarter. Had high hopes of a comeback, but they've been pretty much waylaid by a very good Knight defense. And pinpoint passing for their offense. Levi corrals it. Levi Osherman.
Smart move there. No one really took it from the other side or the deep back. Ball was on the ground and the Knights were coming.
Brubaker comes back on the field. Lions set up shop. 6:08 to go from their 27.
McCulloch spread out to the left. Brubaker hands it off, and they're stuffed. Ball comes loose. No.
Villapando was the up back. He had the ball.
Hopefully he was already called down, because the way Brubaker reacted looked like the ball came out.
It's on the 25. A penalty. Against the Knights. Personal foul, maybe?
Yep.
Penalties at the 26. At the 27, and it's 5-yard penalty, so it wasn't a personal foul. First and 5.
There's another one.
And the linesman. Encroachment.
Yep.
On the Knights.
Lined up offsides.
First and 10.
That would be a first down.
By penalty. And off to Villapando. No. Brubaker keeps it around the right.
He hit him out of bounds.
The ball was at the 37.
Brubaker went out of bounds, and Knight went out of bounds and tackled him out of bounds.
The referees are discussing something. I don't know if there's a hanky on the ground or not.
Yeah, we're backing up. Probably a block in the back or something on that order.
Holding. Oh, offsetting.
You gonna replay the down?
Yep.
Well, I'm not getting that one.
I'm not either. They moved the ball. First down.
We'll take the first down. They did call a personal foul on the Knights for hitting him out of bounds. Villapando, nice run there. Yeah, it's going to come back because
flag at the 30.
Green had a clip back here.
Now we have a cramp in the end zone.
It's coming back, but it's right in front of the coach, and they're not agreeing.
But that doesn't matter, unfortunately.
Pitch out to Keating. He's got lots of room this time. Drugged down from behind about the 12-yard line.
Ball was on the 40.
Keating comes up a little gimpy, Dale.
Haven't been drinking enough Gatorade, I guess.
Yeah, he drug him down from behind. Might have stepped on the back of his leg.
Good to the 15-yard line.
I like this.
Oh, look at this.
This is nice. Spread formation.
That's a swing gate.
No,
oh, the
didn't
little
get
low. Little low. Completed
incomplete.
pass, but
He was, yeah, he was on the ground. That's
should be a penalty.
not a good thing.
Defenseless player. He's run up. If you think you need to down him, just touch him.
And they're going to call us with illegal procedure. Or
ball start. Our third penalty of the quarter. First and 15. Oh. Bad pitch. Tried to get it to green, I think.
Looked like it might have been touched or ricocheted or something, but it sure didn't look like it was headed in the right direction, did it?
Nope.
Like it was behind him.
Moves the ball back to the 27.
Second and 23. Yeah. That was a wild guess.
Very good one.
Handoff up the gut. We have running room all the way down to the goal line.
Is that Meckel? 9.
Number 9, Kenny Kirk.
Kenny Kirk.
With a big run up the gut all the way down and into the end zone.
From the 23-yard line. Or was it 28-yard line?
28-yard line. Yeah. Big run. It was
Meckel.
Number 8 or number 9?
9.
I'm sorry, that is Meckel. Big run.
28-yarder, we go for 2.
Passes out here to number 38. 26, excuse me. That's Goddard, isn't it? 26. Yes, Goddard with a big catch. 2-point conversion, and that makes the score 41-20. Minneapolis will kick off here shortly with just 3:17 remaining in the contest.
We'll be back. Okay. The Lions will kick off here. Onside kick attempt. They recover it at the 44 of Sacred Heart.
Junk with the recovery.
I bet they pronounce it Yunk. What do you think?
Well, our announcer had it Junk.
Putting a few substitutions in here for the Lions on the defense. Backus. And we have a timeout by Minneapolis. 3:16 to go. We'll be back. Well, Mike, this 20 points is the most Minneapolis has scored against Sacred Heart since our last win. That's against Sacred Heart in 2009.
Really?
I don't think we jumped off sides. Illegal procedure on
We got them to jump.
the Knights. Fifth penalty of the quarter on the Knights. 4.
Good tackle. No gain.
Another illegal procedure on the Knights.
That'll work.
Second and 20.
Well, that Cooper Thompson out there is a pretty good sized fella. He's playing linebacker right now.
That was that 38?
Yeah.
Pass complete to number 42. Take it down immediately.
15 with a nice tackle there. That's Derek Fischel.
Okay. Eight-yard gain. Another penalty, illegal procedure on 42. Jumped up.
I think they were already set.
Yep. A little shaky here for the young Knights. 3 false start penalties.
Oh, okay.
I'm out with 1:40 to go. They want to talk about it. Settle down, boys. 41-20, Sacred Heart. We'll be right back. All right. Third and about 20.
Pass play coming up. He's going to be sacked, though.
Nice takedown by
number 27.
27.
Crew Martin. Excellent tackle. Dropped him for a loss, and it's going to be
fourth down. 4th and 30. The Knight 24. Under a minute to play now. And Sacred Heart's going to take a timeout. At 55.9 seconds remaining in the contest. Be right back. Okay, punting situation. Meckel and Friel back to receive the punt. Can the Lions somehow get a score here in this last minute?
Punts away. It's going to go to Friel. Friel drops it, picks it up, and is tackled right there by Skidmore. Plus another guy that came in and jabbed him.
First down from the 33-yard line, 44 seconds left.
Friel will be the quarterback here for Minneapolis. keeps the ball around the left end, tripped up there by the Sacred Heart defender. Gain a couple.
Clock is rolling at 30 seconds remaining. No timeouts being called. Ball's to the 37-yard line.
Yeah, they'll get one more off. Friel will keep it around the left end. He goes, cuts upfield and is tackled.
It's to the 48.
Nice pickup there. First down for Minneapolis, and that's the way the contest will end.
Final from Minneapolis, Sacred Heart 41, Minneapolis 20. We'll be back with a quick wrap up in a second. All right, welcome back. The final score again, 41-20. The outscore is 27-6 in the first quarter with those 3 gift turnovers at about the 26-yard line of the Lions each time. They score 6 in the second, 7 in the third, and 7 in the fourth. The Lions score a touchdown in the first. A 80-yard run by Keating at the 3:51 mark. PAT was no good. A 10-yard pass from Brubaker to McCulloch at 8:20 mark of the second quarter. And Meckel with his first varsity touchdown, 3:17 to go in the fourth, with the pass from Brubaker to Goddard, I believe it was Brubaker, for good for 2. Give the Lions 8 and make the score 20 for the Lions. I had each squad with 8 first downs, which I think is probably pretty close to right. The Knights 18 penalties. Minneapolis 6. 3 turnovers apiece. They really made us pay for ours. The Knights defense rose to the occasion in the second half when they needed to and squished any hopes of a Lion comeback. Of course, that 70-yard touchdown begin the third quarter to Leonard.
Yeah, Leonard's
Was actually a 71-yard touchdown. They had a 70-yarder to Leonard's in the second quarter. So a couple of big plays in their passing game by Anderson and Leonard's.
Well, the difference of the game were the 3 turnovers. We gave them short field on the 23-yard line, or 26-yard line, 27-yard line, 26-yard line 3 times in a row on 3 of our turnovers. That's 21 points, and that's the difference of the ball game right there.
It is 21 points.
Yep.
And this is the most that the point Lions again have scored against Sacred Heart since 2009 when we last beat them in a district game down there in Salina. So that's a good positive on the night. I think, I hate to see the Knights win again, but there's a lot of positives to take out of the game. Hopefully they're getting this option figured out and the pitch. Some good defense played. It's nice to see some young guys starting to step up and really contribute.
Yep, for sure.
Keating.
My gosh.
My goodness, I don't know how many yards he had. He had to have at least 200. I'll be anxious to see the stats.
We had first 3 possessions took us that long to get that pitch out in sync, but once we did, and Keating got rolling around that corner, goodness. He runs for well over 200 yards tonight and did a good job. I hope he didn't get dinged up. And, of course, we were dealing with Brubaker's cramping there for the last quarter and a half, so that didn't help our offense much either. So
Keating had some real ankle problems last year, and we hope that he just stays very healthy in that regard and is